Morning, everybody. It's Max. How's everyone doing today? Let's take a look at some of these high yield funds. We'll start with Defiance, and then we'll look at some stock charts and some of the yield max strike prices. See how we're going to open up this morning. All right. Well, here's the 5-minute max spreadsheet. We just ought to check this out really quick. The prices aren't updating live yet at this time of day, so disregard the first two columns. But these are the strikes they sold. This is the premium earned. This is the current price, but that would be yesterday's closing price. So it's not trading yet. So none of these are in the money yet. Anyway, current earnings per share on the month is looking really good on all of these. Best on triple QY at 59 cents. Dividend estimate is looking best on USOY at $1.27. And probably looking a little bit light on IWMY at 87 cents. If they paid that distribution, it would be the lowest one yet, I believe. But that's fine. The month's still early. The calculations are still averaging. I think we have about a third of the month. So when the other 2/3 of the price action comes through, and the extrinsic is captured, it ought to be more representative number of what the true distribution will be. And even then, they don't always pay the exact mathematical distribution. Sometimes they vary it a little bit. So it's just a guess. Okay, let's see what's moving right now at this hour. Look at Tesla. We'll start Tesla. Look at that, gapping up. Wow, that's nice. A few days ago, it went down and took out the covered put strike from the inverse Tesla fund, but just for a second, and then it went back. That option is going to be a full profit now. Now, these call options are in danger now. Or I'm sorry, these, well, yeah, they are call. Of course, they're call up. Those call options are in danger now. All right, let's see what NVIDIA is doing. Oh, look at that. Giant gap up. Wow. Well, it looks like it's the start of a crazy day. The market's only been open 2 minutes. Here's a 24-hour chart of the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ itself's going straight sideways ever since it gapped up yesterday morning. Basically, it hasn't moved from there. Same thing with the S&P, 24-hour chart of the S&P. Let's check out some of the other yield max stocks, or the underlines, I should say. Coinbase, the high yield fund's name is Coney. That option still fine. The strike hasn't been violated yet. This option represents a 73% dividend just this week. Actually, this option was a little bit more than a week. They rolled this last week when their strikes got blown out. It was for like a week and a half, but that's been a really good option for them. They brought in a lot of premium. About 73% is what, if this was the only week of the month, they would pay about a 73% distribution based on the price of that option. That option also was like 15% out of the money when they wrote it, so it also would have afforded the high yield fund Coney, which here's a chart of Coney, plenty of upside. Now, Coney's been doing pretty well. The yield fund never does as well as the underlying, of course. Jackson, just a second. All right, so here's the last. Oh, this is the only one that's down today. MSTR, MicroStrategies, is actually gapping down a little bit today. Well, anyway, that'll help their call options. It won't help the synthetic, but oh well. Let's see what else. What's Amazon doing today? Amazon's been on fire lately. It's kind of gone straight sideways with the NASDAQ. All right, guys, I'll be back at lunch with a noon update. We'll see where we are at that point in the day. You guys have a good day.